I've walked through hundreds of design center appointments, and I can tell you which builder upgrades are marked up and which ones are extremely worth it. The Builder's Design Center is one of the most expensive rooms you will walk into, and most buyers have no idea about it. I've seen buyers walk out of those appointments with $40,000, $60,000, $80,000 above their base price in upgrades. Some of those weren't even needed. So the first one on the worth it column, and in my opinion is a non-negotiable, is the electrical panel. Builders normally offer upgrades on the electrical panel. Here are a couple reasons why. In Arizona, we run our HVAC unit constantly for 8 months out of the year, if not more. And if you plan on adding any EV charging or solar preparation, or if you're an entrepreneur and you have business that's running out of your home and the demand is just high, do it now, because once they seal the home up and now you have to go and do these steps, then you're looking at $3,000 to $8,000 just for demo and the additional construction of the home, when the upgrade could be done for way less during construction. So this is one that you can't easily just add on later. Do it now. Next is rough-in plumbing for future additions like a casita or a pool. If there's any chance in the next 5 years that you're going to want to add a pool to your backyard, and let's be completely honest, we live in Arizona, it's godly hot, you're going to want to do it. And if you do, and that's your plan for the future, then you want to ask the builder if this is an option that they provide for you. Because if you want to add a casita or a pool or a hot tub, these costs during construction are so much less expensive than after the build. Because once you're done with the build, now we have to bring in crews to jackhammer concrete out. The labor goes up. The cost and complexity go up when you could do it at the time of construction. So if that's something that you need to plan and look forward in the future, do it now, because it's going to save you so much money in the future. Speaking about cooling down here in Arizona, the next one is insulation. If your builder is offering, which most will, insulation packages, you need to go through it. Builders do have these packages. They add spray foam, they add additional R values, they add attic packages, and those small details add to your monthly bill, because the insulation, especially in this climate, is vital for your HVAC unit, especially in this hot climate. I'm telling you, when those months come that it's 115 to 120 degrees and it's constantly running, when you have that additional support with the insulation, it puts a little less strain on your AC unit. And you're going to thank me later when it's lasting a lot longer than you have to repair that unit. The last one on the worth it column is an extended patio. A builder's patio is often too small. If you're lucky, you'll get a 10 by 20 slab. Sometimes they'll have the patio cover, sometimes they won't. So this is an added benefit, especially, from months April to October, where you actually get some actual square footage that you can use and get some shade in the much needed heat of the summer. Can you add a patio later? Absolutely. Believe me, I know that you can. I'm just speaking from experience that my buyers wish they would have done this sooner. Because yes, it's an additional cost during upgrade, but it just saves so much more time and actually money if you do it at the time of construction than waiting till later. All right, now it's time for the skip column. Let's talk about where builders really like to take your money. Cabinet hardware, knobs, and pools. Oh my God, they love to take your money. Builders love to upcharge these things. They charge anywhere from $800 to $2,500, depending on the builder and depending on the luxury of it. And it's just for knobs and hardware. You can literally go online and save 80% of that cost. Yes, you will have to add it yourself, but they give you templates to do it. It's extremely easy and you will save money. Especially, remember this, these additional items that you're adding to your home, you're paying interest on for 30 years. So think of that. Another one that we want to skip is the backsplash. So many builders, backsplashes are outdated and they're heavily marked up. A local contractor can come in and save you thousands on this. You can pick your own tile pattern and they can do it for a fraction of the cost. I know that some buyers will add this into their estimate or their loan because they might not have the out-of-pocket costs. If it's something that you can truly avoid, then avoid it and do it later, because it's going to save you a lot of money. Next on the skip column is the carpet. Honestly, the carpet. It's one of my biggest pet peeves because there's a very small difference in the standard carpet that you're getting and the upgraded builder's carpet. Because if you go to a retailer for carpet and, tile, you're going to get different quality and even a better quality. Carpet normally lasts about 5 to 10 years, depending on the use, of course. But if you're planning on upgrading later in life, don't upgrade it right now. Better yet, take the base carpet, try it out for 60 days. And if you planned on getting an upgrade already, then decide later. But it's not worth the initial cost when you're going to add it into the loan. And lastly, skip on the landscape package. I don't know how many times I can tell you that my buyers have gotten different quotes on landscaping packages because they give you the measurements and everything, what the code is for the backyard and the front yard and everything. So you can literally give that to additional landscapers and they can literally save you thousands of dollars. The builder marks this up so heavily. The landscaping isn't structural. Save your money, do it after close. You're going to thank me. So here's the framework for you. Write it down. If it's structural or mechanical, pay for it now. Changing these things later can cost you 3 to 5 times more. If it's cosmetic and you can, do it later. If you're looking to buy a new construction home in Goodyear or throughout the valley, and you need someone in your corner before you walk into that design center, please let me know. I help buyers every week go through these kinds of conversation and help them save so much money. I represent these buyers at no cost to you because the builder pays for my commissions. My job is to make sure you keep as much money in your pocket as possible while you're going through buying and building your new home. Hit the link in the description to connect with me directly. And if this video helped you in any way, leave me a comment, upgrade, and I'll send you the link to my free PDF that goes through the top 40 upgrades, either worth it or skip it. And it gives you detailed ROI behind it so that you can have before you actually go to your appointments. And finally, make sure that you subscribe here for more no fluff new home construction builds.